Hey everyone, today I'm going to look at some of the best moving supply calculators. So obviously people mostly focus on what the cost is going to be for the move, but that doesn't include the boxes and the other shipping supplies that you might need if you are doing a Upack or move yourself or any driving. You might be taking your valuables with you, in which case you'll still need moving supplies. So I'm going to start with 4 main resources that you have available to you and show you why each one might come in handy. First one is going to be some of these resources from Upack. I've used Upack before. They are incredible. If you're willing to do the work of obviously packing and loading and then unpacking and unloading all of your goods yourself. So that said, they have this resource here that helps you basically just look up and down the column. So the type of box is listed here. And I will point out that they do include wardrobe and dish pack boxes. Not all resources do, so I like that. And it's based on the number of rooms. So if you have one room, you might need 8 small, 6 medium, 4 large, and so on. But if you have 8 to 9 rooms, and remember, rooms are everything. This isn't just bedrooms. So this, if you have one bedroom and then one living room / kitchen area, this is going to be the 1 to 2 rooms. This 2 to 3 rooms might be a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room that are all separate. It might be one big living dining area plus 2 other rooms. You might be over here in the 8 to 9 room category without even realizing it. Maybe you have a living room, maybe you have a dining room, maybe you have a kitchen, maybe you have 3 bedrooms. We're already up to 6, and then you also have a den, and then you have so it adds up quickly. They also tell you what the sizes are and what things should be packed in each of these boxes. And then of course what the specialty boxes are. Now, beyond that, there's not really much that they have to offer here in terms of helping you for your specific needs. This is just a rough place to start. So if you want something a bit better, you can come over here to Move Buddha. So Move Buddha has this fun moving box calculator, and we're going to go up for the sake of argument. We're going to say 3 rooms, 2 people moving. We're average packers. And here, very simple click, no lead gen information. I didn't have to build an account or anything, but now I can see roughly what my expected numbers are and their cost. I like that too. So what you have here is an expansion, right? We put in 3 rooms, it's going to say 10 small boxes, 8 medium. Over here we have about 16 small boxes and 14 medium because we have 2 people. And then I can just download this PDF. I can take it with me, and you get a similar guide down here as to what Upack gives you. But guess what? I can download this PDF and I can go searching for those supplies anywhere else. This isn't a lead gen thing. They're not trying to get you to buy anything from them, so I like that. Then we come over here to Home Depot. I actually like Home Depot's moving calculator. They have a calculator for supplies and boxes, and it's more than just boxes, right? So we're stepping up our game. This one tells you boxes. This one tells you boxes. This one over here with Home Depot tells you boxes, packing supplies, bubble wrap, packing tape, mattress bags, hand trucks, all of the things that you're going to need beyond just boxes, because I can tell you, no one ever tells you ahead of time how many stinking rolls of tape you're going to need, or just how much money you're going to waste on bubble wrap. So with this moving supplies calculator, you start here with the type of space. So I do like that. We've upped our game. We'll go with business. And then you can choose the square footage, and you can choose the additional type of rooms that you might have, any additional spaces that you might have, as well as the sizes for things like artwork and television. Those sizes cost more money in specialty boxes, which you can find online. So you can add these things, this for business spaces or homes, and then calculate the total amount, as you can see here. Finally, you can come over here and you can see what options you have for packing supplies and moving supplies, shipping boxes, moving boxes. You can search based on your needs. You can buy kits based on the size of the home. And you can see here that they offer pickup and delivery. So if you happen to have a facility near you, you can easily pick them up in person, which I love. You can also start over here with this moving supplies calculator if you aren't sure exactly where or how much you need for where you are moving, and it lets you choose average, less than average, the same as you get when you are putting in your packing style for Move Buddha. You can choose things like the number of walk-in closets, the number of televisions you have, how many mattresses you have, and then of course whether you have a kitchen, yes, dining room, yes, home office, family room, basement, garage. Let's say you have all of these. It's going to generate this much more substantial list with quantities. You do have links here if you want to purchase them directly. And then it gives you a subtotal, so you know exactly what you're expecting in terms of cost. And as you adjust these amounts, let's say we suddenly want 5 because we have a lot of dishes, you'll see that adjustment straight away. If necessary, you can add it directly to your cart, and anything you don't use can be returned for free, which is great. So you have a lot of great opportunities to find exactly what you need here, including other supplies. So you have these cardboard box dividers for inside your boxes, as well as things like dish pack boxes, sport utility boxes, and you can add additional products. So there are suggestions here like a lay down wardrobe moving box. You can add stretch plastic wrap that you're absolutely going to need. So you can add those to your cart. You can add the screen cover for your television, all of these things. And then of course, if you want additional recommendations, they will show you more recommendations, and you can change all of those, modify as necessary. So a lot of different options. If you have a U-Haul near you, that might be a good way to get started right away. This is a good place to begin in terms of a rough estimate, and then you move up to here to see what other boxes you might need and get a PDF. You can compare that to what is generated by your moving quote from Home Depot or from U-Haul as well.